Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier Civilization 5. I'm Keb.
And I'm Peri.
Yep, and we are continuing. And by the time this thing goes live, it'll be about 10 days, I think, until Civ6 is out. I want it. I want it now.
Broken AI and all.
Yeah, it's probably just on balancing issues. I don't know. By the time this thing comes out, they'll probably have mentioned why. It is the way it is. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be a 0-day fix for it. From what you were describing earlier as the...
No, but I just found it funny. I've been watching Quill's Let's Plays and streams and everything, and for the past few days. And yeah, I just found it amusing that a single city-state had more of an army than pretty much all the AIs on the map. But again,
that's a lot of army.
It was a lot of army. And of course, there's one other thing too. Now I'm trying to remember how to play this game rather than Civ6 is played out. Like, oh, workers, what do I do with these guys? What do you mean they don't have chargers? What do you mean you have to move them around? So yeah, still, for me it looks like Civ6 will be a fun game, but then again, I'm not the deity player. So, why did I move this ship here? Yeah, we should maybe mention that as well. This is a new session, so it's been a week or so since we touched the game. So expect us to not remember what the heck we were up to.
Well, speak for yourself. I remember.
Sure you do.
It's easy to remember when you have no plans.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to just ruin you. There we go. Have some more pressure. Sending all my trade ships to you. Yeah. Oh my. Is that a separate continent of some sort?
You haven't filled in the world yet?
Nope. I've been taking my time. I think I was, at least.
Oh, you can actually see the other capitals around the world now. Poor Attila.
Yeah, we can, because we got the World Congress thing going on, so you met them all.
I did.
Yeah, what the heck? What did you... This. Yeah, I think I already built all the cities I wanted. Unless there was some room in the far north. No, that's filled in, that's filled in. And I'm not really an overseas kind of civ.
You're a coastal civ.
Quite so.
Which just means you've reached the point where you can coast. What do you mean that's not what that means? Waiting for players, which is amusing because the players is waiting for decreasing in number and effectiveness.
Yeah. There's a lot of this for lot of things for the AI to compute, I guess, and transfer. I don't know.
I imagine there's a fair amount of barbarian activity still out there.
That kind of annoys me that they didn't the press release copy that all the people that have been playing have had. It didn't have multiplayer, so. Yeah, no way of telling how
Didn't
good
have
or
multiplayer.
bad. No, and only one difficulty, so.
So it was under those conditions and the AI still didn't work? Now I'm suddenly worried as much as I'm looking forward to the game.
Who knows? Basically, I assume that the build they got was several months old already. They wanted to make sure that nothing secret got out. Which by the time, again, this video goes live, those secrets have probably been announced already. Like the Russian Civ. Or possibly the Spartan one, I think it was. Hey, goody hat.
Those still exist?
Yes, it is on a continent full of barbarians. I have no idea how the heck to get to it, but it is there. Of course, my scout is somewhere completely different, I think. Yeah, of course, and scout is on the other side of the world. Just because. I sent you here to make a road. Yes. But again, I keep thinking like Civ 6 now, since that's all I've been watching for the last 3 days.
I was wondering why we haven't seen you online much.
It's been fun. I still haven't watched everything. Pretty much I've only watched Quill stuff so far, so...
Yeah, but Quill's... Quill is in the upper echelon of all of this. And he has to be. I mean, he beat the 17 earlier Quills.
Okay. Yeah, but what I gather from it is it's going to be really interesting. And again, I apologize for just talking about that game when you're playing this, but yeah, I want the game. Want it now.
Wait 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know. Grr. And before I forget it,
go do a full playthrough of Crusader Kings 2. You got the time.
Oh god, no. Crusader Kings 2 is, I think, at this point, it's one of the few Paradox games I haven't put up Let's Plays of. It's not because it's a bad game, it's not quite my game. And the reason for that is that I can never seem to hold my empire together. I need primogeniture to survive, and that isn't available early on. Without primogeniture, everything I build just falls apart, and I don't like that.
I just have to work around it. There are ways.
Oh, I'm sure there are, like making sure that you only have one heir at all times. Rather, one male heir. And then some fraternicide. Or, I don't know. But still, yeah, the Civ 6 is looking up to be a very good game. All the complaints I've had so far, notwithstanding. I really like how they basically unpack the towns. So
they have more of an impact in the world.
Oh, yeah. The terrain has a big impact on the world. And so do all the district stuff and all that. You just... Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to it every bit as much as you are. I'm just not quite willing to walk down the aisle and take my vows with it.
Well, they already have my money, so...
Oh, they've got mine too.
Yeah, I don't really need more of anything, do I? You have all of that. I don't need more troops. I don't need more... I do mean fishing boats. Yes. Build fishing boats for the others. Takes a while for me to recall what the heck I was supposed to build here. It dawns on me I should probably have upgraded that unit before I sent it away. Oops.
Yeah, but if you send it away and it comes back, then the love is true and it's yours forever.
Where'd they go? Where did that swordsman go? Oh, he went one square. Okay, never mind then. One more square and he can't be upgraded yet. I thought I had. No, I didn't. Though. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am clicking as fast as I can. Well, not really, but... And I did find one city spot that I'd forgotten to settle. Had to grab Mount Sinai.
Well, if you're going to have wonders of the world, you may as well settle them. Or take advantage of them, or...
Do I help Attila with his barbarian-ish problems, or do I... wait a second, I do have a scout nearby. Well, nearby. Closer than the other guy. Oh, my golden age ended. Boo. So at least you have a continent to settle now.
Yep, and unlike most other things, I'm not unsettled by it. Wait.
That's a good fishing spot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seed resources. Or here, that's a canal city. You gonna go there. Need to find out more. I'm suddenly tempted to expand further, even though I'm kind of thinking of it's done, but there are open spots on the other continent.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! Okay, what did you go for?
The Jesuit education.
Yeah, I figured. Always.
Seemed the most useful out of the group.
Oh, it's very useful. If you have the faith generation for it, you can tech up pretty quickly.
Generating about 80 faith a turn.
Yeah, there you go. Much the same as me. I'm getting my cathedrals. Oh, didn't I click the down button? Ah.
I must build as fire needs to spread. The Earth Mother Lode can't be left in such a dominant position. It's much more fun when you give them names other than, like, Taoism.
Yeah, I can't argue against that. But I like them a bit silly.
Well, that's good, because all we specialize in here is silly. Silly and snoring cats. You'd be surprised at how effective one of those two is, and I'm not going to tell you which one.
What? 2 turns to build a workboat? No, bad. Must build faster.
Makes you wonder what goes into a workboat that at this point in the game requires 10 years.
completely forgotten what I was doing here. Social policies. Oh yeah, that's what it was. That is what I was up to. Right. Right. Oh, that's a spearman. For some reason I thought I had a musketman already. And I hope all the workers are working now.
Don't you wish your workers were working with me? Or some other random song. Let's see. Moo.
Oh?
Oh, just a bunch of cattle resources I'm sitting over, so it's... Since we can't play the music, I get the moo sounds quite frequently.
I know one thing I'm going to be doing though, in the next couple of weeks.
What's that?
Making a spreadsheet for all
For?
Civ6 wonders. Because they have some intricate requirements.
You're going to map them all out so you can still do your Wonder Rush?
Oh, I don't think it's going to be much rushing, because as far as I could tell, I could be wrong in this, but it almost looked as if the cost of districts increased the more you had of them. And that includes wonders. Because the wonder build cost was quite large.
Well, I should hope so. They're wonders.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like build a wonder, 200 turns, build a unit, 5 turns. That sort of thing.
Did you say 200 turns?
Something like that, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty certain I saw cities that had pretty good production and wonders would still take more than 100 turns to build in those towns. So, well, again, it could be just a press build, but I don't know.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah, but it's all numbers. Those are easily tweaked. So we'll see. For all I know, by the time this goes live again, it might already have been fixed publicly. Ah, well, yeah, we'll see.
Let's see.
Having trouble deciding what to build?
I'm just trying to best kind of best plan avenues for growth.
Does take a while. I'm just toying with the idea of settling these islands. Provided you don't plan to steal them from me again. I mean, we did say that we were playing with the potential for warfare between us.
We're always being competitive and boring if we've already... I mean, I just now am building caravels. I mean, I'm not going to find these islands for ages. If you want to settle them, go for them.
Let's see, do I have these luxury resources?
You know, if you try to settle on Egypt Atlantis, that'll be probably a bigger issue.
I will admit it was tempting, that southern spot, long time ago, but...
No, I wouldn't have minded. I would have been grumpy, perhaps, but I wouldn't have minded all that much.
The only reason that was tempting was because it was so defensible, with all those mountains.
Oh, yeah, this southern part of the continent's crazy in terms of all of the mountains. Woot. It's 1555, and I cleared a barbarian encampment. Woot!
Oh, there are plenty more out there.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you want to? The worst thing I've seen from the Civ6 AI so far, and I'm gonna keep talking about it for the next several hours. Sorry, but yeah.
You're like me in Star Wars Rebels.
No, basically, I think they had the AI Civ, and it was pretty close to the end game, and they had one of the goodie huts, 2 squares away from the starting capital. And they hadn't popped it.
That's just sad.
That goes to show that they don't build enough units apparently in their press build.
It shows something. I'm not sure it's anything positive, or can be spun such what.
Yeah, we'll see. But I do like the fact that you don't really need to focus on. Well, in Civ5 you pretty much have to focus a lot on technology in order to keep up. You have to build libraries pretty much everywhere, that sort of thing. But that won't be necessary at all in Civ6. You don't even have to build a single campus, and you'll still advance pretty well.
So then what's the reason or rationale or advantage of building campuses?
To get there slightly faster. I mean, no matter what district you go, it's always that.
It's actually not a bad idea to do it that way.
And of course there are all the intricate interconnections of how things work. So if you place a campus near mountains or other districts, you get bonuses, that sort of thing. Why does it...
Actually, you make it sound like they've learned a lot from the other games that have come out the last 10 years.
Well, to put it another way, they've added Casus Belli to Civ.
Yeah, I saw that. I was quite impressed. I'll be more impressed if the AI doesn't automatically know where I am and just starts settling in my direction just to enrage me.
Oh, yeah, I should probably shut my mouth now.
Why? Because it still does that?
It certainly knew how to forward set. Well, not exactly. One of the AIs I saw there, they looked like they went straight for the player, but yeah, well, in one case they did. In Quill's Norway game, they started on the same continent as the Holy Romans, and they definitely forward settled. Well, it was a good spot, but it was so far away from their capital that they couldn't possibly defend it, even if they had units. In the other games...
Okay, I was going to say, settlers should be tethered so they can't be dropped any more than like 8 spaces from an existing city. So the borders will close and form actual like country.
I'd agree with that, unless for certain tech intervals that it increased. Otherwise, you could never settle overseas colonies and that sort of thing.
True.
But yeah, I kind of agree with that. If you
But
had
actually,
something equivalent to colonial
that wouldn't
distance.
that wouldn't be a bad idea either. You have, you have, the first shipbuilding tech lets you then settle, put colonies across shallow waters, and then you get the later one that lets you put it across deep waters, and because it can get silly.
I'm not going to argue that. Can get silly. Do I want that? No. Must have that.
Must have that.
Must have, yes. Same era, same civilization. That is Renaissance, so it's not. Yay! Bonus. And I could already have had that. Dope. Just setting myself up for some more tourism. Yeah, but one thing that really excites me is basically that they made mountains useful.
That's good. It's been a long time since they were useful.
In Civ5, they're basically walls, nothing else.
Yeah.
And in earlier Civs, they were mineable, but they never.
I think Civ 1 you could terraform them back down the hills.
That would be Civ 2.
Or 2, okay.
Yeah, Civ 1 didn't have terraforming. And in Civ 2, I think you could also build airports on them to act as farms. There was something like that. Like weird tricks. I was told this by someone who watched my Civ 2 play. And it worked out. I wasn't sure I'd believe them at the first. But they were absolutely right. Let's go around here. I want that little goody hut. If I can get through all the zillion barbarians there.
Do.
Yeah, I just found I've forgotten to build a lighthouse in one town that had a fishing resource. That's one whole hammer I was missing. An entire hammer.
Oh no, an entire hammer.
Yes.
How did you survive?
I don't know. It's difficult. With great difficulty. Now, if only my scouts would actually map or map. Yeah, same thing. Same difference. If only they would find all the goody huts. Oh my. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of sea resources. Hey, someone who got killed. Had an espionage attempt. Didn't take.
Hey, you know what? One less spy is one better spy.
As long as it's not yours.
I don't use them for espionage, so.
Nor do I. So let's see. Promoted spy. Lovely. Ethiopian spy. There are still some interesting spots. I wouldn't have considered them if I wasn't playing Carthage, to be honest. Or this.
Carthage to Heliopolis. That's a long caravan trade route.
Yeah, but I have the range.
I'm seeing this.
If you want me to stop, I'll stop.
No, it's not. I'm not even bringing that up. I just saw the boat cruising along and moused over it. I was surprised that it gave me what the route's name was, and then it's like, wow, that's a long way.
I was just wondering if you're annoyed by the religious pressure. Oh, by the way, that has changed completely in Civ6.
That's good.
It's a whole religious thing is a whole separate game, really. Religious combat. It looks awesome, and you can protect yourself if you want.
That's good. I hate to not protect myself.
Congrats. Darn it, you beat me by 3 turns.
Woohoo, I won. Wait, I won? I'm confused. It's not supposed to happen. I'm supposed to lose on the tech.
Seems to me like you're doing fine. What am I gonna do with you? All right.
Ah, there you are.
No, I'm over here.
You're everywhere.
Yeah, we're trying.
We should probably call it a break here too.
Yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna do that then. We'll take a short break and we will be right back.
Thanks for watching.